Okay. All right, I am just about ready to put this live. Okay, it is up. All right, so um, web talkers. This has been a little bit of a hiatus for um, IEG because we've been doing a lot of stuff uh, kind of in the background and working on some things to create a little bit better of uh, IEG related kind of things. Plus, there are things that are just new kind of companies that are starting to come about that will also need our help. So we're going to start putting in a lot of new, kind of things and talking about some different things almost every night now. And Geo Ag is one of those things. Tim, I don't know if we want to talk about the change of IEG name. I don't know if we want to do that tonight or wait on that, but um, if you want to talk about that, we can talk about that, or if not, we can wait for that for a different meeting. But right now, Geo Ag is a new kind of company, a new kind of idea, and some of the um, people that are currently in Webtalk are actually part of this and working and growing some plants and doing some things already. And so those couple people that I know that are kind of part of the group that is kind of heard a little bit about GeoAg and have started working on stuff. I tagged them, and then some are just people that I tagged to get the word out, because this is something that we can share now. We've been kind of quiet because we had to understand what we could share, and now we know that there are certain things that we can share about GeoAg and what it is about. So with that being said, Tim, I don't know if you want to talk about it just a little bit, and I'm going to pull up the post and add it so that so then we can go and look at it and kind of go over that. I just interrupted his meal.
Yeah, that's a good thing to bring up the change of a name very soon. Let's introduce the Geo Ag opportunity and idea in this short one. Just so amazing to be able to listen to the founder, Richard Hamilton, share with the both of us. So it's nice to share this opportunity with the Webtalk family. And as a prototype here in Thailand, grade 5 has already begun. They're about 2 weeks in with growing with rocks from the beach and sand from this beach, their beach, and growing watermelon, parsley, other seeds that they brought in, and they are extremely excited about it. To be able to see seedlings pop up, and the video that's taken place and pictures, so we have all the documentation. So that's where I'll leave that, Teacher Andy, there. It's already begun. We're just now going to begin the inaugural introduction to Webtalk with Geo Ag. We now know, which is very important with what you just said, we now know what we can share and put out in the world, and do this correctly with a nonprofit called Geo Ag. And how beautiful it is to have the vice president, already a web talker, through the individual who you met on the streets, Quaylon Bobbitt. And everybody needs to understand that that was the connection. Quaylon Bobbitt, as Teacher Andy met him on the streets, introduced Quaylon on Webtalk Live, and then Quaylon introduced Geo Ag. Quaylon said to Geo Ag and the vice president and the founder a little bit about Webtalk. The vice president joined. That connection right there. So to everybody else listening to this, be respectful of the connection and how we are going to create and bring in a high-level nonprofit and show your all-in-one platform that Teacher Andy is not playing a game.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point, is that we have to kind of follow some very strict rules of how to present this. If you are seeing something that we're putting out on Webtalk, that's perfect. Share it, get it out there, talk to people. If there's things that you want to do that you might think that you might want to, add a little bit more or do a little bit more or whatever, please contact us and talk to us and see, kind of what really you can do, because we want to keep everything, as streamlined and as closely connected to Geo Ag as we possibly can be. So the things that, if we make a video, share the video. That's great. Share the information, but make sure that if you're trying to get in touch with people or whatever, make sure that they understand that there's going to be kind of a protocol as to how you do this. This isn't just a, let's do a crazy project and see what happens. We need to start following some directions and some some training that everybody needs so that they're doing this correctly, because this is an important thing. So, getting into just that idea of what this is, GeoAg is very simply a way for people to grow their own produce. Um, it is going to be a way to help, very much help, with the problem of world hunger. This is not something, just a little, little tiny project. This is going to be a major thing. And the reason that this company has talked to us and wants to partner with us is because they understand the power of Webtalk, and they understand the power of the connection of 65 countries plus right now, and the power that just a little bit of education is going to help so many people. So that's what we're doing, is we're trying to make this so that people understand that we're here for a reason, and we're here to help you know help another problem in the world. We've talked about IEG as this huge ecosystem, and this group of people that are connecting and working together for the greater good of their countries everywhere. And this is going to be part of that. Now, right from the top, you need to understand that there are fees for things that are done in GeoAg. Okay, that is a very important thing. We are not saying this is free. We are not saying no money needed. Okay, understand that this is a company that has come to us and is asking us to help promote, but we are not going to say that this is just free, do whatever you want, like IEG. It's a little bit different. Okay, I kind of consider this kind of the new hallway in that virtual school that we have, and a new section of the building that just opened up. And people are going to be very excited to learn what's going on, and join the classes and be part of the different things that are happening. But this does have a cost with it. Now, when we start talking about costs, some people might say, oh, I can't do that. Well, we're going to show you throughout the days of the week. We're going to show you some things that you'll be able to look at and say, okay, some of these I don't need to do, others I would love to do. And that is a choice to you. Okay, you can be part of that choice. You make those decisions. Now, what are we going to do to help people? Well, we're gonna work very closely with Richard Campbell and GeoAg, and see what we can do to create some scenarios that are going to work the best for everyone possible. Okay, so that is where we're at right now. Yes, there are costs for different things, but there is value in this. And I think that Tim and I were talking about, okay, there's a cost. Well, a lot of people are saving a lot of money right now not having to pay English tutors. So if you think of like 1 hour of a tutoring class, what you would have paid for it, that could be a month worth of GeoAg stuff that you're doing. Okay, 1 hour of tutoring money that you saved could be a month's worth of um, GeoAg activities. Okay, or maybe a little bit more. But that is completely up to you guys. That is going to be your decision. And then as this goes along, we'll start kind of talking to people and seeing who's interested in what we can do, as far as finding a best way for everybody to get involved, because this is very important. And I think that most countries are going to understand very quickly that there is a real big need for this. So what I'm going to do is I just want to kind of go over real quickly what I got as an email, and put it into the post. And it's kind of spread out a little bit. We're going to have to kind of figure out how to put all this information into posts and make it a little bit more professional looking. But tonight I just really wanted to kind of introduce really quickly. As you can see, the game's about to come on, so it's about time to get ready for that. So I just wanted to kind of real quickly go through this. So, all right, let me see here. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of screen share. I'm just going to screen share um, my Gmail. Let me see. Is there anything that's on here that doesn't need to be seen? Nope. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through this. This actually is on the post. I just put this in the post, but it's kind of, it's all over the place as far as like spread out and stuff. So we're going to have to figure out how to, make this a little bit more clear as to, you know, when we're posting stuff, just make it a little bit more clear. But I want to go through this really quickly. First of all, when we talk about Geo Ag, we just said it. This is a new way of growing produce, of growing your own vegetables, your own fruits, your own plants, different things. And the idea is that it's a very simple idea, but it's also a very complicated idea because its simplicity is literally plastic containers, sand, and rocks in its most simplistic form. But in the other side, you need to know how all these things work together to create growth and to create the correct growth and to create healthy plants and things that are edible and all these different things that are going to come with the education that you're going to get to learn how to do all this. Okay, so it's not just simple, but it still is something that kind of have to learn a little bit. Now, there's kind of starting right away with a short film idea. Okay, so we're sending this out to the world right now to get your heads thinking a little bit, and then you're going to say, well, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do this? Well, that's going to be the next part. We're going to show you places that you can go and get media information that you can use for your short film. So let's look at this real quickly. If we look here at this email, key dates, Friday, October 5th, register to submit a Geo Ag short film. Right here, you just pay a $10 fee, and then you click on the link, and if the links don't work in this post in Webtalk, I'm gonna fix that probably tomorrow. I'm gonna look at it and see if I did it, if it worked, but I think I might have to fix that a little bit. Okay, so then you start registering in October 5th. Okay, so right now we have probably about about a little less than a month, but we'll start talking about all this information, and then then you'll know what you're actually going to submit or whatever. But we just want to get this out there and get this into people's heads. All right, so then Tuesday, December 1st is a short film submission. That would be the deadline. So you're going to have some time to put together a solid little movie. And we're going to talk about all this stuff later. And then Sunday, December 13th, there will be a short Geo Ag Film Awards Zoom event. Okay, and then you'll be able to register for that Zoom event. Okay, so here's the overview. The science of geological agriculture, or Geo Ag, has come, and we need filmmakers to bring it to life. Geo Ag is the study of growing plants and rocks without soils and fertilizers. Basically, we have unlocked the code of the rocks to grow food. Learn more about Geo Ag at www.tosoilless.com. Now, Soilless, the company behind Geo Ag, is seeking to hear from the filmmakers, video makers, and social media makers to help tell the stories of what else rocks can do for the human experience. What is Geo Ag? Geo Ag is the process of growing plants and rocks without soils and fertilizers. Subscribe to our Geo Ag Media YouTube channel and see a host of videos, media, radio shows, and workshops of Team Geo Ag teaching the new ways to grow in rocks, food, desserts in the Geo Ag Media YouTube channel. So you can go to their YouTube channel and you can start getting some information from there. Oh, here's the cool part. Prizes. Whoever wins the Geo Ag Film Festival First place is $2,000. Second place is $1,000, and third place is $500. So there's a little bit of incentive there. Now, I'm not going to go through all the logistics right now, but here's the competition eligibility, logistics, and timeline. Real quickly, there will be a $10 registration. You need to do it at a certain time. Pretty clear, no pornography content nor crimes on film. Okay, so let's keep it correct. You're going to upload your film to a certain place. Then the top 10 will be notified, and then the top 10 will be posted in the YouTube channel, and then payments to top 3 winners of the night. The awards happen. Okay, we're going to talk about this a little bit more. This is just kind of a quick preview. Okay, here's some storylines. This is in the post so that you can read through this and kind of get some ideas and start thinking about that. Okay, so this is brought to you by Mr. Richard Campbell. Okay, and there's all the information, the contact information that you need as far as Instagram and Twitter for him. Also, we will be showing some, showing how to contact and start connecting within Webtalk as well. Because here's the thing, guys, IEG Webtalk, we're very focused on Webtalk. Now, many companies that are coming in, they've never even really heard of Webtalk. They don't really care about what Webtalk is all about at this moment. Now, what's great about this company is that they do care about Webtalk and they do understand Webtalk. And so we will start connecting you with people who are already in Webtalk that are connected to Geo Ag. And we'll talk about that later, and we'll probably do some interviews with those particular people so that you can kind of see a face and know who to connect with. And we're going to start growing our Geo Ag group, our Geo Ag people. We're going to start growing that very quickly as people start understanding what this is about and getting involved, because there will be classes and things that you guys can do, and different things that you can do as far as being participants within this. So I'm excited. To me, it's just another added part to the IEG network and what we're doing in Webtalk and what we're doing to create more activity and build that whole that global connection. So I know that some people are going to watch this and they're going to say, what is this all about? What are they talking about? Well, we're going to give you more information. We're going to, give you plenty of information to understand what's going on. But right now, I just wanted to, throw out that on most Mondays, but probably almost every Monday, will be a short presentation of some sort about this particular topic, the film part, creating a short film and being part of this competition. I know I'm going to be part of the competition, but what I want to do is I kind of want to start showing everybody what this is all about, so that we can get going on this and start not only just having fun, but also the very real side of this is that the world needs a way to create more food, because people are starving every day, and people need to understand that there is a way to grow produce and to find a way to feed people. Okay, so this is a very, very serious topic. Even though it's kind of fun right now, we're doing a little film competition. This is something that is very serious, and that I think that as we start looking into it, a lot of web talkers for sure, but I think a lot of IEG people as well are going to understand that this is something that is going to help your community big time, and help your community be able to feed themselves. So it's a serious topic, but we also want to have some fun with this and introduce you to a whole new section of that IEG concept, the next I guess the next department in in the IEG world, because we've got, we've got multiple languages going on, we've got some multiple subjects going on, we've got some multiple things, and now we have geological agriculture, which is going to be incredible for people around the world, because guys, this is very, very interesting. It has been very, very cool to be able to see people from many different countries already showing success in growing their own produce, and being able to do that at their homes with very, little resources. And it is exciting. So I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait to, start talking about it a little bit more. And there's some, then there's other things that we're going to be talking about as well. We've had kind of a little time off, but the time off was to uh, keep working even harder, and start bringing some things to Webtalk, as well as to IEG, in support of it. Um, and what IEG is about. I just want people to know that no matter what we do, what we're working on, the goal has always been the same. The goal has always been the same focus for me: to help teachers. And there's companies coming to us now and wanting to join with us and be part of this massive kind of grouping that we are building in Webtalk. And the app is coming out soon. This is perfect timing for this, guys. Perfect timing to start creating your own videos and your own little, short films or whatever, and being part of something that is going to be much bigger. So this is exciting, and I'm excited to bring you more information. I think Tim had to go. I think he had to go teach class, so he got up and left. But for tonight, that's it. I would love to see if if you put comments, please put comments in the post, ask the questions, because I know that we haven't really said much. I haven't even showed you any pictures or anything. But what I do want you to do is start thinking about, hey, do I want to, submit a little short film and see if I could win a competition? It's only $10 to get in, to subscribe, and then you can kind of come up with your own creative short film to help promote Geo Ag and a film festival here in the States. So that'd be really cool to see. And the thing is, that's wonderful about this, guys, is it doesn't have to be in English. That's a huge thing, is that all it needs is subtitles. Okay, so you can do this anywhere in the world. If you feel more comfortable with your language, which would be awesome. I think that would be great to have people do, short film in their own language. That would be really cool to see. So you can do it in your own language. All you need is subtitles. Okay, so everyone can get involved in this. So tonight, I think we're good for tonight. I don't know if Tim has anything that he wants to say before we sign off, but please put your comments. Anybody, this is not a, once again, this is not an IEG specific sort of thing. This is a Webtalk world sort of thing. If you're interested, if you want to learn more information, perfect. Write a message in the comments, and we'll start looking through that, and then we'll answer those questions, as well as next Monday will be another meeting about the film stuff, and we will answer those questions, and we'll give you a lot more information, because we're going to be giving you some information about different things every night of the week. About 4 nights of the week, we're going to give you information, okay, of different pieces of Geo Ag. And then every week we're just going to kind of add a little bit more information, so that we can inform you guys as much as possible about what's going on with Geo Ag. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this is going to go, because as fun as making short films is, the real thing is that world hunger is a true thing. World hunger is a thing that is affecting many people. And not only is this about world hunger, this is about business. This is about some people's life, like their career. This could help their careers. This is a very important thing. There's going to be many different aspects that we're going to look at that you can get involved with to better yourself as far as with Geo Ag information. So Tim, if you want to say something right here at the end before we sign off, that'd be fine.
Yeah, about 2 minutes. First, I want to talk to the CEO of Webtalk. He came in to everybody in the Webtalk family a couple months ago, and he shared a very large, bigger picture of a social platform, your Webtalk. And he said he was speaking to the teachers in the call in Zoom. And he said, guys, begin to have a discussion about how we can help the environment. RJ has no idea what we're doing. He's developing the next generation platform. He has special people like you using it. He has no idea who we are and what we're about. And with that said, we are taking your Webtalk to the next levels. In beta, we're going to have people join Geo Ag correctly with subscriptions monthly based on what Teacher Andy had shared. This is a nonprofit. And what's going to happen when 65 plus countries join and subscribe to Geo Ag and become part of these classes that you choose to be part of with different tracks, different opportunities, is you are going to be able to support yourself by growing your own food, whatever you love, and then expanding that to your community, your country, and your world, so we can stop hunger and the deaths that are happening. And with that said, I will leave it at that, because this is another global dream field. Very soon, you're going to be presented a change of what IEG is. And the world will understand that Innovative English Global is one global dream field based on learning English innovatively, creatively. Geo Ag is another global dream field. Webtalk is another global dream field. You're going to understand true project-based. What's your vision? What are your facts connected to your idea? And what are we going to learn together? So for Monique and the sentence to the true project-based teacher, share your dream field with me so we can create it together. Done. Teacher Andy, there's the 2 minutes right there. We're good.
Perfect. Hey, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it with that. I mean, that's exactly what we can leave it with. So thank you, Tim, for coming in. Thank you, Web Talkers, for listening. There will be plenty more information as the week progresses and as the weeks progress. So stay tuned. Watch the lives. Watch the recordings of the lives. Yes, I said live. Teachers of IEG live. All you gotta do is copy your link and make a live. Share this when you see it. Go ahead and share it. Put it on your news feeds. Once again, you know how I am. I don't care about all the comments on mine, but I do want people to comment on this because I need to be able to see the questions so we can start answering them. Okay, so if you do share it, make sure that if people are asking questions because they listen to the video and they're asking questions on your newsfeed, to maybe put those questions into the comments of my newsfeed, because I need to see those different questions. Okay, so with that being said, have a wonderful night, wonderful day for some of you, and Viva Los Broncos. It's Monday Night Football. We're out of here.